plenty still to discuss on the panel as these two teams will introduce themselves. They're familiar, they know each other. It's China versus Korea in our opening game of the lower bracket, round 3. Winners continue on and will play e-home and will also guarantee themselves a top 6 spot, meaning more than $1.2 million in prize money.
That's crazy.
I have to keep saying it just to remind myself of just how crazy it is. I think we've become sort of used to this amazing prize pool that obviously, you know, partly came from Valve and more came from the community, and it is an incredible amount of money. So just to keep it into context, really, that, you know, every round they move on, it's just a considerable amount of money. Should MVP Phoenix not win, they still take home more than $800,000. I'm not sure if that qualifies in March's words as a good tournament or not,
well,
or whether he'll be satisfied.
Didn't March say that he had to give half to his parents?
Well, I think he made some joke that he was going to buy his mum or dad a car, and then realised afterwards that was a bit silly. But I don't think it is that silly, because actually now he's won so much money, he could buy about 10 cars.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you go to eBay, you can get a car for like $500, right?
Oh, we shop in the same places. Oh, that's great. Getting back to these two teams, we mentioned before, and it was in the video as well, FY is not FY without Fenrir, and they are just the epitome of what a great support duo should be.
I think they are, for VG Gaming, the glue that makes sure that Hao works with Super. I mean, Hao has been on a team with Mu for a very long time, and then he switched last year, and you know, he was with Mu, he had a great synergy going on there, maybe with Super a bit less, but because FY and Fenrir are there, he basically makes sure that both of those, or they make sure that both of those players can make the plays that they want to, and then you got Ice in there, creating some chaos and making sure that those supports can also do their job without getting harassed too much. I mean, those two supports, for me, I mean, they're the best support duo.
Yeah. Winter, agree?
Yeah, just like us glued together.
So the FY and Fenrir of the panel now. I like that. That's good.
Merlini and Merlini Rear.
It's Team now.
Who's FY? I'm FY. He's Merlini Rear. I was just checking.
But what if he wants to be FY?
He doesn't have a say.
I don't get a choice.
Wow. Maybe that's what it's like with FY. Fenrir is like, well, maybe I can do something. No, sorry, buddy. You're back there.
You buy the wards.
Go get the wards.
I mean, we can't forget about the Singaporean battle going on here. Nuts versus Ice.
I'm glad you brought that up as well. Yeah, that's going to be a bit fun, isn't it?
They're both teammates for, I think, a couple of years back in Dota 1, so they know each other very well, and it's going to be a great rivalry here. You know.
Yeah, it's absolutely great that you brought that, because, you know, it's China versus Korea, but it's also Singapore versus Singapore on both sides. So very interesting dynamics in the whole game. MVP Phoenix, I mean, in terms of their chances and their, you know, their attitude, it's fine. It's that fear nothing kind of attitude. But is that enough to get them through against a great team such as